How is he? He won't...
He's worked himself into a stupor.
Paimon heard him talking about Dick.
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person...
How?
So he would... But if they did...
Unless something...
Ugh. Paimon's had...
Oh, wait a moment.
What is it?
Something for...
As I mentioned, I was so These are some...
It's beautiful.
But of course, take... And this one... Huh?
It is... On the contrary. But... Thank you.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should...
You sure like...
Ores are the... Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off.
Rest easy. However...
Huh?
Traveler. Does Dragon...
You mean the...
Dragonfall...
Elemental react...
Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago.
Cool.
And yet they are crystal... Why is it then?
Yeah, it's weird.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen...
Ulterior motive?
A conclusion that is presently impossible. Don't forget, rescuing those miners. We're drawing closer to our... When you're well rested. We should ensure...
More speed.
Kunjun,
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr.
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the past. Difficult to say.
So there's never any...
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense.
Indeed. Let's keep... Wow.
And there's so many...
This ancient... Let's conduct... All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth it?
Well, there is this stone...
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's not...
Whatever. Paimon... If you don't...
Oh.
When has Paimon ever... Wait a minute.
All of you.
Huh? Quick!
More speed.
This has been newly dug.
Is that a voice?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual presence. This is...
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere to the gate.
So behind the seal What do we do? We can't hurt them. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Lạ I, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Go as one! Ha! 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 Teamwork is dreamwork!
Crumble.
Flood of frost! Rack and ruin!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. Solidify! Gather! Solidify! Order guide you!
Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Stabilize! Solidify!
Go as one! Beg for mercy!
Crumble!
Gather!
Crush! Go as one! I'm going in!
There is no atonement
Beg for mercy.
for 1,000-year pain!
Vengeance will be mine!
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground.
You should call it by its name, Ejdaha.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ejdaha.
Huh? Kun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ejdaha. The very...
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ejdaha. Heaven and earth. Yin and yang. Opposing forces.
So there are...
No! It can't be!
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, that's when it occurred to you.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part...
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. I was barely conscious.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power...
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension.
There would be no harm in it.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ejdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax. With a lifespan far exceeding... The memories of rocks do not last long. Erosion, Ejdaha.
What would you expect?
This much is true. Which is why you attacked the cat in the beginning. In order, erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. And so, we became you. And from your will, I am your final contract. Witness the
No!
I am the remnants of Ejdaha's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone.
No! It is I, Ejdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten. All powers under heaven rise and fall.
A star appears within the wild. Strange. What?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. In the wilderness. Snow.
No! That isn't...
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied?
I had to make amends. So, Morax.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon.
Your power is nearly spent. Shall we get going?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the mind.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners. More speed.
So there you are. My men, we found Mao in a tent at the campsite on Huh?
Nothing. Pay it no mind.
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not in danger.
Right. Well,
So you're taking them back?
that's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued...
Kunjun,
Not I. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunju.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind. Yet their creators...
Hdha. I am no longer the Geo Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen.
Even you met such a fate.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow. That's unimportant. You may live forever, doomed to elope.
I do not pretend to match you.
Were it not so,
You've brought a smile to my face.
that day in the chasm,
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts.
you chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to...
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled.
Hence, my incept. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face... old friend.
Thank you, Hdha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed.
that was so...
In fact, we have yet to meet the He was. Centuries may have passed since...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Hdha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could, despite being the victor, he was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, even I cannot avoid it. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. Personally sealing away an old friend. People abandon and surrender the things they loved, but I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eye...
You still care a lot.
Call it... part of my... I must thank you both.